really like all three of the pickups together? Oh, dang, I think I do. Welcome to Get Offset. My name is Emily, and has anyone ever told you you have just gorgeous eyelashes? It's really impressive. I'd love to know what you're doing to take care of your eyelashes. Are you curling them? Are you applying eyelash conditioner? I had a roommate who used to do that. I don't know if it worked for her. She always wore glasses, so you couldn't really tell. But I'm not here to talk about my college roommate. I'm here to talk about the Fender Gold Foil Jazzmaster. As you can see, it is a really beautiful Jazzmaster. I'm feeling the gold. This is the Shoreline Gold to go with the gold foils, which are actually mini humbuckers. There's 3 of them. You can control the switching right down here. One switch for each pickup, which gives you a lot more control without having to do weird wiring. You can turn them all on at once, for example, which is not a sound I particularly like, but I do know plenty of people who do like that sound. It also has a Bigsby, which you can see here. Let's just play it. Let's just play it. I'm going to go through each pickup separately on some different kind of styles, I guess, and I'll tell you the first couple times the order I'm going in, and after that, it's just going to be the same order every time. I should say before we play, I'm using the Benson Chimera plugin from Mixwave, including the Tall Bird Reverb. I'm using their standard channel. That was the neck, and this is the neck, and the guitar has really nice binding on it. When I got it, there were a few places where it was kind of not perfectly, like, I don't know, sanded down. There were some pieces kind of sticking up, but they came off just with like rubbing my finger against it, which was fine. The edges are relatively smooth, not super silky smooth, but definitely for this time of year, a lot of my guitars, because it's a little bit drier, the fret edges feel worse than usual. So I actually think that in a more humid environment or different times of year, this will feel like butter. That's my guess. The tuning machines, nothing to say about those particularly. The nut is fine. The frets are a little flat, to be completely honest. They were pretty flat. They were at least a little flat on the American Vintage 2 Series Jazzmaster as well. But I've also heard that like I think the Johnny Marr the new Johnny Marr signature has really nice crown frets. That's really my biggest beef with the build quality of this guitar, is I would have preferred the frets to have been more well crowned. When it arrived, it had no dings or anything like that. Always a positive. That's not really something I have personally experienced a lot with Fender guitars coming straight from the factory, but it's something to be aware of. Sometimes this happens, and this did not happen with this guitar. The Bigsby, I love. I love the shimmeriness of a Bigsby. I know some people think it's sacrilege to have a Jazzmaster with a Bigsby. I don't care. This is my second, actually it's my third Jazzmaster style body with a Bigsby on it, so you can fight me on that one. I think Fender made a good choice here. It arrived in tune, shipped in tune. I don't love it when that happens, but the neck seems totally fine. No concerns there. The intonation was not great on the low E. When I played it up here before I fixed it, it was closer to a flat F. So that was pretty off, but again, that's a pretty easy fix. You just move the bridge saddle farther away from the nut, and that fixes that. Super easy. There was also a little bit of schmutz on the fretboard when I got it. There also seems to be a very small little chip in it right there. I'll try to remember to include a picture of that. It's really small, and I was really surprised to see it at all, though. I mean, things happen, but it's not something you necessarily want to happen with your guitar. And like the American Vintage 2 Jazzmaster, the fretboard was extremely dry when I received it. That is the world's easiest fix. So I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to tell you. All right. Let's play it with some compression. This is the Ground Control Serpens. And immediately the guitar is a lot louder. These are quieter pickups. And if you've forgotten, the switching I've been going through is neck, neck, middle, 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 bridge, 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 neck, all three. That's the order. I'm doing it every time. I do feel like this guitar benefits from being fed into some compression or a boost just to get the volume up. They're quiet. They're mini humbuckers. I feel like that's kind of normal, right? All right. Just so you can know I can do it. That was fun. Again, I don't like all pickups together. I prefer the neck and the bridge to the middle and the bridge. But if I want to add a little bit more to that neck pickup sound, I quite like adding the middle. Just like the reverb right now. Love it. All right, let's try some things with the Benson Germanium Boost. You know, for a linear boost, the Benson, I think, adds that brightness I really want. Just a little bit more in the neck and middle positions especially. But I'll just shut up and play now. I'm going to try the boost and the compressor together on a couple of things. still not my favorite. I don't like the, I'm trying to find a scenario where I actually do like all three together. It's fine to not like it. That's like really twangy. So let's add the middle pickup and see if it mellows it a little bit. Yeah, the neck. We also have a tone knob, so I can try that. Let's go and try, also by ground control, the Bread Oath. It is a low to medium stage overdrive. Let's try that on the germanium clipping option. Compensate the volume for it there. And with the preamp up. And last but not least, let's try it with some distortion. Let's do it. This is a Fender MTG tube distortion. Add the boost. That's by far the most I've liked the middle pickup, like by a mile. like all three of the pickups together? Oh, dang, I think I do. I'm just screwing around. I'll stop. So let me give some final thoughts on this guitar. Overall, I really like it. I think it has a lot of tonal possibilities. I love a Bigsby. What can I say though? If you haven't used a Bigsby before, it can kind of get in the way of strumming. So make sure to kind of move it out of the way. And when you put it in a case or a bag, flip it all the way over like that. This shipped with a standard gig bag, which I wasn't expecting, so thank you, Fender. If I didn't mention it, Fender did send me this in exchange for this video. So thank you to Fender. I appreciate you. What else can we talk about? The pickups, I mean, they're not actually gold foils. I do enjoy how these pickups sound. Again, covers a lot of territory. They are quieter and for the most part, not as bright as I'm used to in like a Jazzmaster. And just a little note for people who aren't used to this middle pickup, like if you play a lot of Jazzmasters and you're not used to that being there, I do find myself hitting that middle pickup quite frequently with the pick, so I've had to kind of change my attack just a little bit. As for the weight, it weighs as much as a Jazzmaster. It's not particularly heavy. I love the neck. I really love the look of it. I love the gold. I don't have a lot of complaints about this guitar. The only complaint I have again is just the frets aren't crowned very well, and I really would like to see that in a guitar that costs more than $1,000. I love the switching. I think that if you're familiar with the style of switching, you're gonna dig it. But if you're used to like a 5-way blade style switching system, this could take some getting used to. So keep that in mind that if you have no idea why you're not passing signal, make sure at least one of your pickups is turned on. I just love the versatility that it gives you, and I finally did find a sound that I liked with all three pickups, so kudos. But yes, thanks again to Fender. Thank you for watching. Your eyelashes look fantastic. And please like, comment, subscribe. Please consider using the affiliate links in the video description. It helps us out tremendously. I'll include one to Sweetwater for this guitar in both colors. And yeah, once again, to everybody out there, thanks for watching. Thanks for understanding. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/getoffset for access to our exclusive Discord server. Until next time, my name is Emily. Goodbye.